a YouTube content creator. I started my YouTube channel a bit more than 3 years ago, and my content includes, I started more with fitness and then now a bit more lifestyle and also beauty, fashion. Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about your body positivity journey?
It wasn't so positive in the beginning. I have a very obsessive personality, and so when I first started fitness, I was very obsessed with getting abs and looking lean and losing weight. I actually end up having bulimia eating disorder because I was so obsessed with it. Like for me, getting abs was everything, and so I counted what I ate, and also I would exercise maybe like 2 or 3 times a day, and I would feel guilty like after everything that I ate. It was not healthy at all in the beginning. It took me, I would say, like a year or 2 to get to a more balanced state and to know that you can be whoever you want to be. You know, you don't need to look a certain way in order to think that, oh, that's what society call like beautiful.
You mentioned that you were very obsessive with abs, stuff like that. So would you describe it as a very tough challenge in between the whole transformation process?
It was more mental because I was so obsessed. Like every day I would look into the mirror and I would ask my boyfriend, like, do you see abs? Do you see abs? Like, you know, I get to a place where it's just so unhealthy. Like if I go out to eat, I would wash off the sauce from a piece of chicken. It was really a very obsessive and unhealthy phase that it took me some time to get over and to really change my mindset. For me, the key now is to have a balanced lifestyle and to build up daily habits that are healthy and balanced that can last a lifetime.
Becoming a social media influencer who's constantly under the spotlight, how did you deal with public opinion?
It would be a complete lie if I say that they never bother me. I think for most people, you know, when you first start out, maybe there are not as many negative comments, but then as my channel grew, in the beginning, they still bug me a lot. Like for example, if I see 1 hate comment, 99 were good, 1 would be bad, and I would be upset for maybe a few days. You will slowly lose yourself. It's like a slow process. You develop a mental armor. You slowly toughen yourself, and I also realize a lot of these attacks, like, you know, the people behind the attacks, they don't actually think about you that much. So they're not really worth your emotions that much. You know, they're not even thinking about you. Like, why are you thinking so much? Just be yourself. There will be audience who can relate to you, who will appreciate you for who you are.
So what's the message that you want to convey across the health and luxury industries?
I think especially with myself, you know, recovering from bulimia, eating disorder, I feel like brands nowadays, especially a lot of brands are very inclusive of like different body shapes and body types, and you know, just anyone, like different races, people from different background. I feel like that is something that I feel like should really be celebrated.
And now being a fitness influencer and seeing also more different influencers are doing the same thing, how do you think you can stand out from the other influencers in the industry?
I think for me, actually, with what we do, like as a content creator, the content that we create is very personal. That's how I feel. So there's actually enough space for different people to create what they want and for different audience to, you know, relate to you and to want to be a part of the community. So I don't necessarily feel like, you know, you need to do a lot of things extra to stand out. I think just be yourself, because we're all different individuals, and naturally the content that come out, you know, even if it's also exercises, but your tone and manner or the way you talk, or you know, the way they relate to you, maybe for example some are of more similar age and some have been through different journeys. That's how I feel like, you know, just be yourself and share your story, and there will be audience who can relate to you and yes, want to support you.